One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Iko sawa? 1 2 1 2. Ni kusikiza tu. Poa. One two County Government of Kakamega. 1 2 1 2 1 2 press conference. 1 2 1 2 press conference. 1 2 1 2 1 2 press conference. 1 2. Idari. Na ile nini tona nasema tunaweza zima ishafika 128. Sasa okay. Bado unajua tulikuwa tunaongelea hapa karibu. Kutoka huko itakuja. Wachache. No. Unamechukulia wapi sauti yako? Wewe. Eh. Wewe bro. Ah, sasa ya sauti yake. Watu wana hizo zote moja. Nafasi. Si lazima zote moja. Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. Hujaweka
nominated as a member of the Public Service Board. The second nominee as a member is Madam Vivian Ayuma Ashiach. She has been nominated as a member. And then the third nominee as a member is Mr. Jason Stanley Mulama. So those are the four nominees whom we are going to forward the names to the county assembly for vetting and approval. Once they have been approved by the county assembly, of course they will be duly appointed, and the first assignment of the newly constituted County Public Service Board will be to embark on the recruitment of 12 chief officers. We are aware that we still have vacancies for chief officers, and they can only be recruited by the County Public Service Board. So I thought it's important for purposes of information for the members of the state and the entire public to know that we have now set a stage of making sure that our County Public Service Board is fully constituted, and then thereafter we now give them the mandate to start carrying out their functions. Otherwise, I want to thank you, and maybe if I may allow one or two questions, that is also in order, just to take this opportunity to appraise members of the Court State. If they have any questions, any observations, today I'll give you an opportunity to talk to me. Kama kuna swali lolote? I know you're not used to questions, especially when you have this address.
Governor, my question might not be about what you just told us. The other day, there's a strange disease that was reported in Economani, and we have been told that the county government, they have taken some samples for examination. I don't know how far, and what could be the... I'm saying there has been a strange disease that was reported in Economani, and the public service, the public, what is it called? The public health. They said they were carrying out investigation. So we wanted to know how far, and probably we have a report from the county government with regards to that.
Any other so that we respond? Maybe as other members speak to, I want to confirm that yes, we had that one data that was reported by our county public health officers. The samples have been taken in Nairobi so that we have an all-inclusive report. So this is a matter that the Nairobi as a county conclude. So once we get the report from the Ministry of Health, from the national government, then we're going to make it public so that we give an advisory that has been well documented by the Ministry of Health, the national office. Otherwise, as maybe other members people also thought it's important just to highlight one issue with regards to the disbursements of funds from the national government. I know most of the counties have not received the disbursements from the month of February. March is overdue, and effectively now April. As a chair of finance, I just want to ask the National Treasury to expedite the release of the fund, because so many functions in the counties are suffering. We have not paid contractors for quite some time, and this is affecting service delivery in the counties. That is something that we shall continuously call out to the National Treasury to expedite the issue of disbursements. And lastly, for those who have been following, on the matter of the county bursaries, we had an advisory from the controller of budget that counties are not supposed to issue bursaries because this is a function of the national government. We went to court just to get proper interpretation of the matter, and just last week, the court gave us a reprieve to facilitate disbursement of bursaries for only this financial year. So having gotten that interpretation from the court, I want to state here today that once we get the share of revenue, then we'll give priority at least to our students once they open from the month of May. But I know some politicians have taken advantage and started to mislead people that all counties are not giving bursaries because governors are misappropriating money. I think when you're a politician, a member of parliament, don't incite the public. As governors, we work on the forefront to make sure that our kids get funds. And the delay was caused by the matter in court and an advisory by the control of budget that counties are not required to issue bursaries because education for primary, secondary is not at work function. So I just want to warn our politicians, especially from Kakamega, let us stop cheap politics on county bursaries. Wewe kama unatafuta kiti cha Gavana, you can sell your manifesto to the people of Kakamega without using cheap propaganda. I've seen some of the same politicians going around wanaambia watu wasitoe ushuru, and yet the same politicians are demanding services from the county government. You cannot have double speak. When you go to the national parliament, you are the first ones to approve the finance bill. Unasema yes, finance bill ikuwe approved, so that national government should get money to facilitate their programs. Ukikuja hapa kwa ground, wanasema counties should not collect revenue, and yet you want hospitals to be undertaken. Mine is just to caution our members of parliament and all those aspirants. If you want to sell your manifesto, the people, please sell your manifesto without using propaganda. I mean, if you figure 2027, some of those fellows will disappear because they have no agenda for the people of Kakamega. So this is an advisory to all those propagandists going around and politicizing the bursary issue. Wakisema ya kwamba governors wapatiane pesa ya bursary kwa sababu wamekula pesa. And yet, we had a 3-month embargo on the sale by the control of budget. I just thought it who are using cheap propaganda to sell their manifesto. That's a big example.
Maybe the last one, Governor, if you don't mind. There is a recommendation that CDF funds should be taken back to counties. And a number of MPs have said that most of the responsibilities that were involved, governors are not doing what they're supposed to do in terms of service delivery. So what is your take on this? Will you prefer CDF funds to be taken to counties, or they remain at the sub-county level?
I think I'll be not able to comment on the CDF matter because that matter is in court, and I don't want to be called out on commenting on matters in court. But my general advisory is whatever that is supposed to be developed is very clear as per the 4th schedule of the Constitution. We have functions which are supposed to be developed, which were supposed to be developed as per the 4th schedule, including roads. So if we follow the Constitution, the spirit and the letter of the Constitution, the functions which are supposed to be developed are very clear. So it's not a contradiction. If we abide by the 4th schedule, then we will not have any contradiction. Thank you. Nani atafanana na nyinyi?